So, my approach to this is that what matters to me is not whether human design is true, but whether it's useful.
I mean, I'm an astrology kind of junkie, and in recent years, I've kind of, I've come up against a lot of rebuttal from people who I think would say the same thing about human design, which is just like, how would we possibly know this about somebody? Like, where does this information come from?
Yeah, it's a great question. My answer is probably going to be an unsatisfying one. I think it blows my mind. Like, how in the world could we know this much information about ourselves based on our time, date, and place of birth? Like, it's not a thing that I think I can actually totally metabolize or grasp. So, my approach to this is that what matters to me is not whether human design is true, but whether it's useful. And so, I'm here to just share kind of an interesting framework to think about who we are and how we operate and see if it actually resonates. And my experience now working with it for over a decade and with many tens of thousands of people is that it is just so undeniable how helpful it is. How people hear this thing and they're like, oh my God, you just put words to a thing that I felt my entire life and I've never had the words for, the permission to really own. I will say, in my experience, I work with so many skeptics, and I feel like the people that are the most skeptical end up loving it the most because it is just so specific that they're like, Erin, have you been following me around for years? How would you know? And I'm like, it blows my mind too. It is crazy to me. And yet it just seems to be so specific and so useful.